How can I get my girlfriend back? I left her cold, now I regret it. It's too bad changing your mind about a relationship you are involved in isn't like changing your mind about whether you want a Coke or a root beer when you're in line at a drive-through restaurant. Naturally, the difference between your choice of a soft drink and the choice of whether you want to continue a relationship is that one of these choices involves the feelings of another person. There is no room for frivolity when making choices that affect someone else's life. Leaving a person and then reuniting with him or her is not something that is done every day. The reason for this is breaking up creates wounds. These wounds often will not heal so well. If they do, many times they leave ugly scars. Both the wounds and the scars are caused by the person who decided to leave the relationship for whatever reason, and so, they are rarely forgotten. Leaving leaves hard feelings behind, so, anytime a guy leaves his girlfriend or life's partner, he has to realize he has just wounded her. Even worse is the prospect of the ugly scars. If in the future he decides leaving was a mistake, he better be one terrific salesman if he is ever going to gain her trust again. Truthfully, there are relationships that are put back together after a dumping of this sort. However, many times love is not lovelier the second time around in a situation such as this. The reason is her hurt might go so deeply, she may be out to get even with him. Even if this vindictiveness lives at the subconscious level, it still may be there. Revenge, this sounds terrible, doesn't it? Unfortunately, human nature being what it is, you can't punch somebody and not expect to get punched back. The exception is when someone deeply hurts another person who has a very low self-esteem. Still, even this type of person eventually gets his or her footing in life, and then, look out. What brought up this subject was the fact I was recently asked by a fellow if I thought he could be able to win back a damsel he had dumped a while back, but now he thinks it was a stupid move to have done so. How, he asked me, can I go about proposing getting back together with this girl after I left her abruptly and rudely a couple months ago? My answer, very carefully,